everybody, and welcome into the Weekly Warrior Preview. Jerry, we're back on the road.
Hey, we are. We're going to Tuscaloosa County. We had a great game last week. We're going to discuss that.
Yeah.
Got Mark Freeman.
We're going to have Peter Woods, who's really a practical joker. He kind of picked on me a little bit. We'll talk about that. We've got an update about...
I hate to. He's a little bigger than you. He can pick on you if he wants to.
That's kind of what he picked on me about.
That's right.
It's my height. We're going to talk to him. We're also going to give you an update that I didn't know about Seth Hampton's dad. And basketball season is coming. But first, a word from our sponsors.
At Albritton and Artavino Family Dentistry, we know how valuable your time is. So if it's a crown you need, let us take care of it with our same-day crown service. We have the latest technology allowing us to build your custom crown right here in our office while you wait. Albritton and Artavino Family Dentistry is here to serve you.
Do you have big dreams for your holiday lighting this year? Decorating the exterior of your home can result in lots of work and frustration. But with Outdoor Lighting Perspectives, you don't have to lift a finger. We are a full-service outdoor lighting company that designs, installs, removes, and even stores your holiday lights for you. To welcome your guests with holiday cheer this season, contact us for your complimentary design consultation today.
Mainline Heating and Air Conditioning has been providing quality products since 1989. They love giving back to the community, and they service all of the greater Birmingham area. Call them today or go to mainlineheating.com.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. Jerry, I said we're going to recap the game, but there's not much to recap.
Hey, here's the recap, Donette. End of the first quarter, 34-0. Thompson, okay? I mean,
it felt like it was at the halftime.
No, and I know this is crazy to say, we needed a game like this.
We did.
We got everybody in, everybody got some playing time, which we needed to do. Had a couple of nicks, but no real injuries. Got to see Seaborn throw a pass that John Lunsford described as the best pass he's ever seen. So, had a lot going on. It was a good game, and congratulations to the Warriors for taking care of business in region play.
And now we hit the road.
We hit the road, Tuscaloosa County. Let me tell you, this is not the same Tuscaloosa County that we have seen. Mm-hmm. Adam Weingarten has got that team playing. I watched the whole game between them and Hoover last week, which was our two next opponents. Here's what I took away from Tuscaloosa County. They'll hit you. They'll hit you hard on defense. They're not extremely fast. They run good routes on offense. They've got some good running plays set up. But they will hit you on offense and defense. So it's going to be a very physical ball game. And I'm looking forward to seeing how we handle that, because going in to Hoover's got a much easier game this week. Mm-hmm. So we got to play our game against Tuscaloosa County. Do not go to sleep on Tuscaloosa County.
This is not the same team that asked for a hot clock last year.
No, it was not. It was not. And we're going to Tuscaloosa County, which means we'll be set up in the stands, because they have put down a new field, but still hadn't done much to creature comforts as far as where you sit in the press box and all that. But we'll be set up in the stands. Donette, you will be on the opposite side from us, because we got to set up on the home side. Yeah. You'll be over on the visitor side, so we're going to have to boost that antenna just a little bit. That's right. But it should be a good game. I'm excited to go down there, and I'm excited it's this time of year, because last time we went to Tuscaloosa, it was either in August or September. We like to have died because the sun comes straight at us. That's one advantage, by the way, of being on the visitor side, is the sun comes over on that side. So we'll see what happens. Looking forward to it.
It'll be a good game. You mentioned their defense is strong. Our defense is also strong, been led for the past few years by Peter Woods, our Clemson commit. And so I wanted to kind of chat with Peter to find out a little bit more about him away from the field and give him a hard time about picking on me so much. Peter Woods joins us now. And Peter, we kind of talked earlier, kind of watched you grow up here at Thompson on the field. What do you think is one of the biggest lessons you've learned so far here?
I just kind of learned how to grow up and be a leader and, grow these young guys up. And I've learned a lot of lessons that you can apply to life from football. So just learning how to apply those.
You mentioned being a leader in these young guys, and you have a younger defense, and you are kind of leading that defense, teaching them to grow. what are some things you're hoping they kind of take away when you leave this year?
Just take away, those leadership skills and my work ethic when I came up as a young eighth grader, just being able to come into a new environment and not really be the guy, but have to work up to that. That's something that I want to take with me and something that I even have now. Just, always trying to prove myself and get better.
Now, I mentioned earlier, I asked you guys some questions beforehand, and you have a post-game tradition with some of the guys. Tell us a little bit about that.
Buffalo Wild Wings, going to get the wings and stuff. Something that I really started, like my freshman year, with some of the D linemen, and we just kind of carried it over with, JC and Elijah and some of the guys that's in my senior class now, and just been doing that.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, just
What do you think is something that we've watched you grow here at Thompson, and we've watched this team grow and change? When you leave, and you said you mentioned your work ethic will be memorable, how do you want people to remember Peter Woods?
I want people to remember me off the field just as much as they do on the field. What kind of guy is he? What kind of person is he? And what kind of leader is he? All that stuff is really important to me because, at the end of the day, if I do what I have to do, in the film room and on the field, I'm going to produce. But, the type of person that I am is what really matters to me. So.
You mentioned off the field. So what do you like to do away from football?
Let's see. I spend time with my family, like playing video games, talking to my friends. I sing a little bit with my family and stuff like that. So
I'm going to want you to hear you sing now, right?
Not right now. I just got on the field. And,
We'll get you to do that later on. Anytime you mentioned that, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going to hear that now.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
So I have to ask, how tall are you?
Like 6'4".
Because I'm 5'2", and I have on heels, and you kind of made a joke about me being short a while ago.
Look, you look a little taller than 5'2" right now.
Just the heels.
With the 6-inch heels.
Anything I can do to add a little bit of height. Peter,
yes,
thank you so much for kind of letting us be part of your journey here at Thompson, and I look forward to watching you Friday night.
Yes, ma'am. I've been loving it.
So, yes, I am 5'2".
Let me interrupt you.
Yes.
I love Peter Woods, okay? Because he and I have a little thing in common. We love to pick on Donette. As a matter of fact, there's stuff I could pick on you about today, but I'm not.
I am 5'2", and he is, I don't even know how tall, but he has to remind me that on a regular basis. And if you did not see him on senior night walking down, had his tongue out the whole time.
Yeah, I saw that.
Being Peter.
Yeah, being Peter. Whole family's kind of
a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to be around.
Yeah, they are.
They really are. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to give you an update on some of the injuries on the Thompson Warriors side and give you a little insight about Seth Hampton's dad. Plus, basketball season's coming up, and you got Freeman.
Yeah, and we got volleyball, too, to talk about.
Volleyball. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Serenity Salon and Spa in Helena offers hair services for men and women, facials, makeup application, and waxing. Book an appointment at serenity-salonandspa.com or call 205-624-2030. Visit them at 123 8th Place in Helena.
Shelby Fence Company is a local family-owned business serving Shelby County and surrounding areas since 1989. You can count on our team of highly experienced installers to give you quality products, expert installation, and friendly customer service. For your next fence project, remember Shelby Fence Company in Alabaster.
Welcome back in, everyone. Donette, let's talk about injuries. They haven't been too bad this year, but one is Elijah Williams, and you got a report on him.
Elijah's doing good. He's making a strong recovery. We're seeing him on the sidelines, supporting his team every week. He is going to be out for the season, but he is there, hyping them up, all smiles. And I know that's hard to get injured like that in the season, but big prayers and thoughts for him as he makes a strong recovery for the next level for him.
All right, I want to move on to Seth Hampton, and I know there's a real story there to be told because you had him on as one of the interviews, and it kind of went viral.
It did. We interviewed him a couple weeks ago, and a lot of people kind of reached out and wanted to talk to me about him being so strong in his faith. And his mom reached out to tell me thank you for interviewing him and how much it meant to her. But what I did not know that Seth didn't tell us is for the last 5 years, his dad has been on a waiting list for a kidney transplant. So Seth has been in a student football team and helping his mom care for his dad. And in April of 2022, his dad got his transplant, and he's doing great. So just a great news for him, and just shows you how much of an impact Seth had from one interview, that people are reaching out, just wanting to know more about him and talk about him.
Donette, so many of our students, athletes, are fantastic interviews.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm used to sometimes you get somebody and you ask them, they say a one-word answer. Just the opposite with Seth.
Yeah.
And he is just a great kid.
He was, and as soon as I asked him about the prayer breakfast or his faith, he just lit up, and so you just saw that he is just so strong in his faith for Christ, and just it's a part of who he is, and he wants people to know it. And it showed in that interview, and the fact that he spent those last 5 years being so big on the football field and making all A's in school and taking care of his dad at the same time just shows the kind of person he is.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk. Can we move to volleyball now?
We
got
can
to
go to
get some
volleyball.
of that. Not much to talk about, but the playoffs start this
Yes.
week, okay?
Yeah.
We are in Area 5, in case you're wondering, and we start off with playing Hoover at Vestavia. On the other court, by the way, you'll have Vestavia and Tuscaloosa County going at each other. So they all start this week. Want to keep up with it, go to Thompson Athletics Facebook page. You can always go to the HSAA.
So a lot going on in volleyball. You know, as volleyball and football kind of get close to their playoff time, basketball's about to start. So do you like Batman by chance?
Oh, I do.
Then you need to be at Warrior Arena on October 27th for Hoop Fest. It is going to be Batman, Joker, all of those characters taking over the basketball court with the teams, the cheerleaders, the band. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a fun time to watch. We have a new coach, Coach David Black. He's going to co-host for me next week with you.
He'll be here.
Yeah, you'll get to know him a little bit, and he's got a lot of fun things going on with these guys.
I love basketball. I love being in the arena,
Yeah.
the Warrior Arena. If you've never been to a volleyball, basketball game there, it's time to start going to some, okay? It's just a great atmosphere, and of course, we're going to have a lot of home games on the Warrior Nation Network.
Absolutely. When we come back, Jerry's going to talk to Coach Freeman. But first, a word from our sponsors.
For quality pest control service from an experienced and reliable company, Mr. Bugs offers residential and commercial pest and termite control service. Mr. Bugs Pest Patrol, 205-663-1919.
Brooklear Pharmacy on Highway 119 is a full-service pharmacy that provides top-quality products and hometown service at competitive prices. The Brooklear family has been in business for more than 50 years and is proud to be a part of Alabaster.
Hey Warrior Nation, it's Kim Scherer with Keller Williams Metro South and Kim Scherer & Company, and I'm here with my amazing team of real estate agents who are ready to serve you in the Alabaster area. I've been a part of the Warrior Nation since the 1970s, graduated in 93. My husband graduated in 91. I'm taking it back old school with the Letterman's jacket, but we're excited to serve you in this community with any real estate needs you have, and we just want to say, go Warriors!
Welcome back into the Weekly Warrior Preview. I'm now here with Coach Mark Freeman. Coach never gets tired of hearing a great region win. Always good to win a region game.
It sure is. You know, those values are the same every Friday night. And you add them up in the year, you hope you got enough value to get yourself in the playoffs. Hope that you got enough value to get home field advantage of some of this stuff. And right now we're taking care of business. Another big one this week.
So the way that we came out, obviously on fire, it gave you a chance to play some players, to give them some experience. That's always a good thing, especially here as we're looking toward the playoffs.
Yeah, it's a great thing that all of them can play. They've been here every day at practice, and they got a chance to go play the other night. It also gives our guys who've been through a pretty tough first 7 games, 8 games, whatever it is, a chance to get some breath and some life back in their legs and stuff. But it was a great week, and everybody, like I said, everybody got to play, and I was proud of the way that they went in there, and we didn't have a big lapse. Just proud of our guys, and yeah, it was a great night.
All right, let's talk about Tuscaloosa County. Obviously, not the same Tuscaloosa County as last year. They hit hard, they're fast, got a good quarterback. Tell us about them and what can we expect.
Offensively, you got to tackle the German kid. He's a good athlete. He's savvy. He knows how to set some plays up, so he can use his speed. They throw the ball adequate, with him in there. And like I said, defensively, they're going to take some chances. They throw down. They like a good slot. And you just got to be ready to go down there and play a complete game. And, down there, everything in there is very good.
All right, Coach. Well, next week, we'll hope we come back here saying another region win. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir.
So we are on the road again, so we make sure everybody knows, obviously, we want you at Tuscaloosa County, but if you're not going to go, how they can watch the game.
Yeah, you can watch it on the WarriorNationNetwork.org is the best place. You listen for free, of course, and if you haven't gotten a subscription to the NFHS Network, shame on you, because I can't tell you how good of a broadcast. We played Thursday, Donette, and I got to stay home Friday night. I went on the NFHS Network, and I watched a lot of games. It is absolutely us, and then everybody else way down there, okay? And I'm not going to call names, but some of these schools should be embarrassed at what kind of product they're putting out on the NFHS network. But Philip Pritchard, all of Video Vision, they just do such a good job. So WarriorNationNetwork.org, it'll take you anywhere you want to go.
Which brings us to a good point. Make sure you hit the one that says published by Thompson. That way you get to see us, hear us, versus the other school, because a lot of times you'll have both networks out there together.
That's right. So, and also get to Tuscaloosa County a little early and hang out with us, okay? Donna will be on the sidelines.
I'll be there all day long Friday.
That's right. You're going to be in Tuscaloosa all day?
All day Friday.
Okay.
So I'll keep an eye out for everybody. Maybe we can grab some lunch or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There you go. We will see you Friday. Okay. We'll see you Friday night at 7 in Tuscaloosa County.